Last class on our look at the spider guard. So last time we looked at if your opponent passes to the non-spider hook side. We looked at passing this side, options to omoplata triangle. We also looked at when I pass to this side, Carl can put his foot on the mat on the outside and make me take that step. Once he's there, he can now start to work the around the world sweep and we end up in our position. The other thing I could do was, which we covered last week, is from our position, when I pass to the non-spider hook side, when Carl went to launch me, I dropped to the knee, which meant he could come into the knee bar, which we looked at last time. But I can close that down again just with a weight shift. Why would I want to do this? If Carl's playing the position, if I know he's trying to sweep me, I want to be going the other way. So from our position, he's the spider hook in. I pass this way, okay? Maybe Carl puts in a reverse De La Riva hook, okay? I know he's going to launch me this way. It would make sense for me to drop my weight to the mat. If I can keep my weight on this side, possibly I can start to remove the connection with his foot and start moving into leg drag positions. So obviously the weakness in spider guard is when they pass to the non-spider hook side. So we need strategies if they're doing that. Another thing we can do from there is we can come up with a single leg, which is a safe, pretty safe option. You're not going to leave yourself in a compromised position. So let's just say I had the spider hook. Carl passes to the non-spider hook side. Now again, we looked at, we can play it with the foot on the outside and start to work around the world sweep and footlocks and all that stuff. But another thing I can be thinking about is the second Carl passes to that side, I can be putting in a reverse De La Riva hook. So my leg will come in, but I'm going to wait to see what reaction he makes. He might decide to drop to one knee. Okay? If that's the case, I'm thinking about controlling the limb. Okay? But notice the way if he is backing down till his butt in this position here, I give myself a hernia trying to sweep him that road. So if that's the case, I bring my leg to the inside, reverse De La Riva hook. I take out my spider hook. If Carl's made a grip on my pants, which would be a good strategy to have, spider hook comes out and I just kick that off. Now from here, I'm pushing this to my hip and I bring myself up into like an S-mount position. Okay? I'm driving forward with my head. If Carl makes a base, I'm going to find that with the hand that was on the collar and drive him all the way forward. Notice the way I'm making connection with my chest. The minute I let go of the sleeve, I don't want him wanting an underhook. So I have to be connected. I'll make it. Now I just, so from there, my right is basically the other side. Again, if he's on the side, I'll be trying to win that underhook. Moving into some kind of seatbelt position, and then we can look at attacking the back from there. So let's take a look at that again. So we have the preferred grip, the collar grip, the spider hooks in. As Carl moves to the side, and maybe he's more moving around, okay, I'm keeping him in front of me. But now he knows I want to get this. So the way he's dropped to his knee. So if I make that grip and I start to try and pass him that road, there's just no way I'm going to do it. So from here, that hand that has the grip, okay, I'm going to bring my leg to the inside. Okay, whether it was a reverse De La Riva hook or you just bring it in. Now, if he's up in the air like this, we'll look at that in the next move, which is Kiss of the Dragon. If he's sitting back, that's telling me I want to come up. So from that position, all I'm thinking about, if he's grabbed the pants, I just take out the spider hook, break it, and I use that as a pendulum to come up. Notice the way when I come up, I move my legs like into an S-mount position. I'm pulling this to my hip, okay, and then I lift my hip, and that hand comes underneath the leg. I'll use head positioning now to drive forward. If Carl stays on his elbow, I'll let go of the. Notice the way I'm putting a lot of chest pressure on him here. I don't want him pulling this out and winning an underhook, and then that's going to start putting me into trouble. Take it back a step. So I'm using a lot of pressure here. Just a little bit of chest pressure. Kind of like in the side smash position, I'm going to use my right shin just to pummel over his legs, and then I'll re-pummel so he don't get caught in half guard. Take and you can do from here whatever you like to do. Obviously, chokes are out because his head's so low, so I'd be looking to bring my leg over to the inside, possibly rear triangles is there, or back into attacking the juji from there. Let's get another angle on that one, bro. You're there. So, from the collar grip, from that spider hook, Carl runs around the corner. If my foot's on the outside, I'm pulling him forward to get that footlock grip. I want around the world. But Carl sits back on his butt, if that makes sense. I'm going to bring my leg from the outside back into the inside. Nearly like a reverse De La Riva hook from there. And now, if he's got the grip on the pants, take the spider hook off, break that, and just pendulum up. Once I'm up, I'm pulling this to my hip, and then I just get the grip. It's your basic single leg grip. Again, pressure on Carl to drive him back. More than likely, he's going to go to an elbow. He does not want to go to a shoulder, which means when I drive forward, bringing him down. Again, tight. If I feel this underhook coming around, I'm going to have to go down a different pathway, so I'm staying tight. Sometimes we can even come back and start pushing this down. Once I'm here, I'm going to sprawl my legs out, windshield wiper, and then just come around the other side. Start working towards the back, looking for the underhook. If he stays tight, I'm going to start moving towards north-south and possibly working from that dorsal position. Whatever presents itself. Let's just do that one more time, bro. So think about where their weight is on that last movement, which dictates me coming up for the single leg. So he moves to the side, we're here, possibly trying to work that footlock grip. He's dropped down. So we talked about how I could attack the knee bar, but if he comes all the way down to here, I'm going to bring my leg back inside, nearly like a reverse De La Riva hook. And now, take that off, keep your grip. I break that, I keep my grips and I'm just coming up. As if I'm coming up to S-mount. I'm pushing this to my hip, repassing, and now I have that grip. Now I'm just driving forward to see what happens. More than likely he's going to be in that hand, so then I'm going to collapse that base, driving him down, staying tight. Okay? Make the grip. Windshield wiper, because we want to pass to the side that his knees aren't pointing. Windshield wiper. Again from here, let's control, we just church it, step our foot over, and now we can move into whatever presents itself.